In Local 44 Morning Brew, local news that matters to Northern New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire.
For the foodies this morning, apple pie, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, they're all staples at the Thanksgiving table. But your dessert doesn't have to be pie. There are other options, and Vermont food blogger Nancy Mock is here to show us some delicious alternatives that are just as good, if not better. Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning.
Glad to have you. What inspired this theme?
Well, you might remember last year I was on and I shared a whole bunch of pies.
Yep.
And pies are great, but for some people they're a little intimidating to make. They can be time consuming. And there are people that just don't like pie. My daughter, who's out back, is one of them. And as kids at Thanksgiving, we hated pie, so we were always looking for something else to try. So these are great options for those scenarios. Or if you are going to a Thanksgiving dinner and you need to bring a dessert, these are relatively easy to whip up.
Yeah.
And it just creates some nice options on the dessert table.
You know, I have to say, I was the same way as a kid. I liked the filling, but I never liked the pie crust, so I would always sit there and scoop out the inside.
Scoop out the inside.
And then leave the crust. So I'm excited about some of these alternatives.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
I'll start with these. So a lot of the desserts I'm sharing today have seasonal flavors. This one is a little bit different, but it will be really popular because it's really sweet and gooey.
I like those words. Sweet
Yeah.
and gooey.
They are cocoa, lime, and coconut Napoleon bars. And what they are, this is a layered bar, and there is a layer of, hold on, right there. Perfect. The coconut's hiding some of the layers, but there's a layer of chocolate graham cracker and then of a lime filling, and so there's 2 layers of each of those, and then it's topped with toasted coconut. And after you assemble them all and do the baking, they go in the fridge. This is the one that would be great to prepare the night before and then slice it up the next day to bring with you or to put out on the table. So they're a nice chilled sweet bar.
Awesome. Okay, so I missed because I was picking it up. What is underneath? What is that bottom layer?
It's graham crackers that are crushed, mixed with cocoa powder and butter and sugar.
I thought it was just like a chocolate graham cracker, but no, that's even better.
Yeah. And so there's a couple of steps of baking, but they really go very quickly. These are not at all hard to put together.
Cool. How do you make the lime filling?
It is lime juice and zest with sweetened condensed milk. And some egg yolk. So when you bake it up, it's almost like a custard sort of consistency. Yeah. And there's 2 layers of that interspersed with the chocolate graham.
Excellent. All right, on to the cookies,
on
right?
To the cookies, right.
What do we have here? 2 flavors?
2 flavors of cookies. The first one I'll share is a family recipe of mine, Aunt Clara's sour cream sugar cookies with maple tops.
Wait, sour cream
sugar cookies
with maple tops.
With maple tops.
Huh.
It's long, but it's a simple little cookie actually. And the recipe is unique, I think, because it creates a really pillowy, soft texture in the cookie. It's not that thin sugar cookie. So the sour cream in the batter, so the batter you end up with is really thick, and it's really lightly scented, flavored with nutmeg and orange. And then you bake them up.
That just sounds phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's not an overwhelming taste, but they're sweet, and you'll be surprised at how quickly they get gobbled up.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the maple top, how do you do that?
That, my husband's cousin taught me, it's maple syrup mixed with confectioner's sugar to make this glaze. And then you just dip the tops of the cookies in them. So the maple goes nicely with that nutmeg and orange.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, we have 30 seconds left.
All right.
We've got on the other side pumpkin, I'm guessing, by the color.
Pumpkin, yes. These are soft pumpkin cookies. So the flavor is very reminiscent of the pumpkin pie flavor. Lots of cinnamon and some nutmeg, allspice, all in another soft cookie, and then topped with a glaze that also has some cinnamon added to that.
Yum! Oh, this looks great. I know Megan is chomping at the bit here to try the sour cream sugar cookie, so we will do that. Nancy's sticking around. She also has a few more recipes to share with you, including topping for ice cream.
Yes.
So if you already have vanilla ice cream, you can just throw a little topping on it. Stay with us.
You're watching Local 44 Morning Brew, local news that matters.